What's the biggest barrier?
I think to your point, the technology solutions you need to do reporting, right? The processes you need to follow and the way the structure works isn't the hard part. The hard part is people. And I
Mm,
think it often comes down to that getting leadership aligned on a new way of doing budgeting, right? I think a lot of folks who have been in business for a long time, they understand the budgeting process as, in August or September or October, we talk about what we're going to spend the next year. I get my budget set, and then, I have the ability to spend within that budget the entire next year. If you are moving money around, right? So if there's money that's not allocated up front, that's going to get doled out, every 2, 3, 4 months, whatever that might be, whatever the right cycle might be, it
mm,
creates a level of uncertainty for a business unit head or a function head that has to understand, what their priorities are and where they're spending their money. So it takes a massive mindset shift for leaders, and it can create tension sometimes between leaders. I know we talked a lot about this in Miami. Is how do you get everybody on board? How do you get everybody bought in? And it's a long process, right? It
mm,
takes potentially a couple cycles and a couple years to really get everybody moving in the right direction.
yep.
But folks being comfortable with the fact that, if I have an opportunity or a challenge that I'm trying to address, the funds may be allocated at that time, right? I can't plan 6, 9 months ahead. I'll put my business case together, right? I'll make the justification for why we need to go down a certain route and the funds that would take, but I don't have the certainty that, there's space in my budget for that.